only. And I want to start by thanking our new subscribers, our returning subscribers. We really appreciate you. We thank you so much. We do not take you for granted, and we always pray for you. May the Lord bless you, may the Lord enlarge you, may the Lord protect you together with your family. We don't take it for granted. I always tell you that. And today I was sort of feeling like singing the national anthem of Jamaica. Jamaica, 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 Lord we love. Because today I'm going to talk about the special people of Jamaica, the peculiar people of Jamaica. And I want to start by saying, yesterday I talked about how the Jamaican people were once slaves. And let me tell you something. To be a slave is not easy. And in one of my videos, I talked about the difficulties that these slaves were going through. They were not supposed to give birth, because if they gave birth by chance, their children could be taken and kept and brought up to be slaves. And that is why I think Nana never gave birth. She didn't have children. Because the minute you give birth, your child will be taken. Not even that. They worked under very harsh conditions. They were even denied food and beaten. And this did not deter, did not prevent these strong people from standing firm, refusing to be broken, refusing to be separated from their homes, fighting fiercely to end slavery. And these are the people that came to give birth to the current people of Jamaica. And I stated yesterday, that is why the people of Jamaica are very strong, they are very resilient, they are very hardworking, they are very determined. They can never give up, because they never gave up to slavery. They never bowed down to be kept. Actually, they refused to be tied in the bondage of slavery. And these are the people we are seeing today. And I want to state, Jamaica is a chosen people. Jamaicans are a chosen people. Let me tell you a story about the Israelites. The Israelites were the chosen people of God. And according to the Bible, wherever the Israelites stepped their foot, as long as they were obedient to God, they could succeed. They could prosper. They could become rich. And they could gain fame. At one point, we see their enemies, when they came from Egypt to the promised land, their enemies were told about a people that were very strong, that were very resilient, that were very fierce, and they were very hardworking. And these are the people of Israel. And that is why I have said Jamaicans is a chosen people, just like the people of Israel. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. First of all, I want to start by saying, the other day, we saw that there are so many Jamaicans in the diaspora that are holding great seats, great positions where they are. And we also found that Jamaicans, wherever they are, they do not forget their culture. They will celebrate their festivals, they will celebrate their independence in a very peculiar way. They will keep their culture, and they will not be carried away by the culture of the people they find, like most of the countries the way they do. Like, you'll find that most of the Africans, when they go to abroad, they get incorporated in the white people culture. But we find that Jamaica still keep their culture, they still practice their culture, They celebrate every festival celebrated in Jamaica. They actually engage in groups of their countrymen, so that they do not lose focus of their culture. Actually, when the Mago arrived in New York, she was in a, can I call it a village in New York where Jamaicans stay. They have grouped together and they stay in that location. That is how the people of Jamaica are. They don't lose their culture. They don't forget their country. They don't forget where they came from. They don't shy away from saying they are Jamaicans. Don't you think these are special people? And not even that, guys. I want to show you Jamaicans are actually the chosen people. Wherever Jamaicans go, they excel in whatever they do. And I'm saying this because I have evidence. Like, for example, in USA, United States of America, in a street called, what is the name of this street? It is in Georgia, USA. A drive where, there is a kid there, where for every block you go, there is a Jamaican restaurant. Every street, actually it is called Memorial Drive in Georgia, USA. I was talking about Memorial Drive in Georgia, United States of America. In this drive, for every block you go, there is a Jamaican restaurant. And also, in USA, there are so many Jamaican restaurants. There are also Jamaican restaurants in every country you go. There is this lady who is a half caste of Trinidad and a Japanese. And she was saying she has traveled 20 countries. And in every country she travels, she finds a Jamaican restaurant. And I want to say, even here in Kenya, in a place called Westrats, actually Jam Tours were meeting there. There is a Jamaican restaurant. For every place you go, you will find a Jamaican restaurant. Because the people of Jamaica, wherever they go, they work hard, they become resilient, they become very, very hardworking, they become incorporated in the people they find. Because let me tell you, for you to keep a restaurant, you must be a friend of the natives of that land. Because your food is going to be eaten by Jamaicans themselves and the natives of where you are. And therefore, Jamaicans, they are very social people. They get incorporated wherever they go very quickly. And we saw all this. There are people who are very, very social. And therefore, in every country you go in the whole world, you'll find a Jamaican restaurant. And I've said that in USA, there are so many. In Thailand, somebody was saying in one of the videos in the comment section, he just went to Thailand and he was surprised to find a Jamaican restaurant. Because the Jamaican food is known all over the world. Actually, we have talked about it and we have said that it is the second known food, popular food in the whole world. And the Jamaicans themselves are very popular. We have talked about it because of the fact that they have good music, the reggae music. The reggae music has been an advertising board to Jamaican people. And also their food, which is known all over the world. Athletics, they are known for being the fastest people in the whole world. And also they are known for tourism. And therefore the people of Jamaica, they are very, very popular. And not even that. Because of their work ethics, the people of Jamaica are known. I remember in one of the videos I have ever watched about Jamaica, I saw someone saying that there was a cruise that was employing it was employing or hiring people. And the person who was in charge of that cruise demanded that 50% of the people that are going to be employed must be Jamaicans. Because Jamaicans have very good work ethics and they are very, very hardworking. Yeah, and they are result oriented. Remember we said Jamaicans don't give up. They don't lose hope. They work until their vision and their mission is attained. And therefore employers prefer to hire Jamaican people. So they are known all over the world. And remember that nothing stands in the way of Jamaica when they choose to do something. When they stand to do a project or to do something, completely nothing will stop them. Nothing will stand their way. Jamaicans can learn, can hope, can walk, can crawl to attain their vision, to attain their mission. That is how determined the people of Jamaica are. And I think that is why their hotels or their restaurants prosper in every country they open. Because of their social nature, their work ethics, their loving nature, their good vibes, their humorous nature, and therefore the people that come there as customers feel at home. Like we have seen, they have entertained so many people that are not Jamaicans, and they have actually supported them. And therefore, because of this character, it pulls many people to their restaurant. I remember somebody saying that he once went to a Jamaican restaurant and he wanted to talk to the person in charge of the restaurant, but they could not find a chance to talk because the hotel was full with customers. And this is because of the good nature of the Jamaican people. So every business started by Jamaicans prosper. And that is why I started by saying Jamaicans are a chosen nation, a blessed generation, because we have looked at the uniqueness of Jamaica, and yet it is a small island. Somebody was saying the Chinese can keep their restaurants everywhere because they are known all over the world. The white people can keep their restaurants all over the world because they are known. But Jamaicans are a small island, yet it has made a lot of impact in the whole world. There is no single country without a Jamaican restaurant. And so that I can make you believe that Jamaicans are special people, a chosen generation. I want to tell you that most of the celebrities we find in the developed country are actually from Jamaica. And the next video I'm going to shoot, I'm going to talk about them one by one, and I'm going to tell you the roots. Either the father, the mother, or both parents are Jamaicans. That is how unique Jamaicans are. Remember we said the other day that in athletics, in the other countries, the people who participate in athletics either have Jamaican blood, either the father or the mother is a Jamaican, or both parents are Jamaican, or their origin is actually Jamaica. And this shows you that these are people that are very, very determined, and they even go to the other countries and help those countries to have a name because of their talents. That is how Jamaican people are. A very, very unique people. A very, very unique people. Jamaicans are trend setters in everywhere they go. And I have stated it. Look at in athletics. They are actually the trend setters. They are known as the fastest people in the whole world. When it comes to cooking, they are trend setters. Their food is the best. When they come to beaches, they have very, very beautiful beaches. And the list is countless. We talked about Miss World. Jamaica has had Miss World titles several times. Not even that. I'm going to tell you about the celebrities that come from Jamaica. Jamaica is a brand, and I told you the other day, Jamaica is a brand. It's not a country, it is a brand. Jamaicans, everywhere they go, they celebrate their independence. They love keeping their culture. They love talking about their country. They love telling people who they are. And that is the unique character of the people of Jamaica. And coming from talking about Jamaica, I'm going to talk one of the Jamaicans with the best, the greatest heart I've ever known. And today, I want to bring on board Colaz Smith. This is a Jamaican that has got a golden heart. Colaz Smith, I was watching him during the hurricane and after the hurricane burial. And I want to tell you, I have admired this Jamaican. Colaz Smith, first of all, even before the hurricane burial, remember that Colaz Smith has got a group of people. They go with a team. Let me call it a team. They go with helping people, building for them, feeding them, uplifting those people that are poor. That is the work that Colaz Smith does. And actually he cooks food together with his team and actually gives to the poor. That is great work of humanity. And that is why I said I cannot complete this video without talking about the golden heart of Colaz Smith. We also saw the team members of Colaz Smith's team. He decided to buy for them vehicles. Who does that? These are his subordinates. They have not demanded to be bought vehicles, but Colaz Smith went ahead and bought for his teammates vehicles. And he has done a lot of construction of houses to the people that cannot afford to build a house in Jamaica. And as I celebrate Jamaica and its unique people today, I decided to talk about this guy that has made the lives of people change on the streets of Trenchtown, on the streets of Kingston, on the streets of Jamaican cities. After the hurricane burial, this guy actually took his own money, bought zinc iron sheets, iron sheets, and went to construct houses to those that had been affected by the hurricane burial. We know that hurricane burial affected St. Elizabeth Parish, and therefore Colaz Smith was actually traveling a very long distance together with his team to transport the zinc iron sheets. No, they are called zinc sheets, I think. And go and construct these houses for the people that were affected by hurricane burial. I want to stand and say, the character of a person, the goodness of a person, the type of a person is defined when people are in trouble, when people are suffering. That is the time you know that this is a person we can rely on. This is a person we can actually associate with. And I want to celebrate Colaz Smith today for the good work he's doing. There are also people that came to the comment section actually in one of my videos and told me Colaz Smith is doing a great job. And I want to celebrate you as I celebrate the great people of Jamaica, the unique people of Jamaica, the chosen less of the Jamaican people. Colaz, you are a special person, and the way you touch the poor is the way God is going to come through for you. I also want to celebrate another person. In the comment section, people were worried about the discovery of oil in the southern side of Jamaica. And someone came and told us they have the best Prime Minister, Andrew. I want to celebrate Andrew for the good work that he's doing to the Jamaican people. It's not in vain. When a leader decides to work for people, when a leader decides to be people's servant, when a leader leaves aside self-glory, self-love, and wants to work for people, he deserves to be celebrated. And therefore, we celebrate Prime Minister Andrew. The Jamaicans have recognized you are doing a great work in Jamaica. And we are sure that even on the discovery of oil, you're going to stand by the people of Jamaica to be the beneficiaries of the oil that has been discovered in Jamaica. And we are all going to celebrate and thank God when Jamaica moves to the next level, which is very soon, by the way, because we have faith. Now, after that, I wanted to talk about Dee Mwango. We saw Dee Mwango on the streets of Mexico, and she was actually in the most dangerous place in Mexico or Mexico, whatever the name. And therefore, people are trying to tell her, it is very risky to go to such places. It's not wise to go alone in such places. And prior to going to Mexico, Dee Mwango had been warned by several people that Mexico is a very, very dangerous place. There is a lot of kidnapping. There is a lot of things that are done. And this is a place that Dee Mwango was willing to go because Dee Mwango's work is to show us all around the world. And I want to say, Dee Mwango, actually, God is always on her side. Because she says that she tried to book taxis to take her to that place. And many of them declined because they were fearing to go there. But there is this one taxi that she got, and the person agreed to take her to that town. And while they were on the way, they were discussing, and this guy was telling her, it's true, that place you're going is not safe. It's very dangerous. And as they were going, they were discussing how dangerous the place is. But Dee Mwango said, I have to go and show my people how Mexico is. And therefore, this guy accompanied her, and they arrived at that place. And I was saying, this girl, actually, her faith in God works a lot. Because the minute they arrived in that place and she wanted to come out of the vehicle alone, the guy volunteered to take her around that city. And by God's grace, the guy accompanied her and they went around the streets, and she went buying things for herself, and nothing bad happened to her. And therefore, people are very worried what will happen to Dee Mwango. Sometimes it's good to trust God. Sometimes it's good to have faith in God, because sometimes we are told, do not lean on your own understanding, but in everything acknowledge God, and He will make your path straight. So I think Dee Mwango has just acknowledged God and allowed Him to take control of herself and her safety, and God has been faithful in her side, because we saw her going through the streets of this dangerous place and nothing happened to her. And we keep on praying for her, putting her before God, and everything will be okay. She'll go showing us different places, and she'll be safe. And I think this is the end of this video, and I'm glad that you keep on watching us. Kindly, if you have not subscribed to our channel, do so. And also, like our videos, and share our videos with your friends so that we can spread the good news of love and positive vibes. See you, and God bless you. Until next time.